All right, back to hospital indemnity insurance. What it does is Mr. and Mrs. Michael Regan are 65 years of age. You answer no to 5 questions, simple questions. Have you been hospitalized in the past 12 months? Do you have AIDS? I'll go over the questions thoroughly at the appointment. 5 simple questions. You pay $304 a year, and what you are buying is a hospital indemnity rider, a separate product if you purchased a zero premium Medicare Advantage plan with a hospital copayment of $295 or $250, or Connecticut has a good one that's $175 a day if you pay $119 a month premium. So you hedge your bets. You buy indemnity insurance, $250 a day for days 1 through 10. I don't think you should buy any more than 10 days because in and out of the hospital, it's each time. When you buy an Advantage plan, it's per stay. And I hope your agent explained that to you. It's not a total calendar year stay. It's per stay. So every time you go into the hospital and you are out of the hospital, back at your house, and my friend Lisa, gosh, she's unfortunately in the hospital all the time, and she would completely understand this. If you are in and out of the hospital, the most you're going to need is 10 days. You can always spend more money. I'll discuss that at the appointment. But you buy $250 a day, which will cover most Medicare Advantage plans. $250 a day for days 1 through 10. Now, my wife and I are 65. We purchased this plan from Michael Regan because I listened to him on WATR. It's $304 per month at age 65, $608 per year. Now, there is a one-time application fee. Just for the first time, it's $20. It's called commission. We do make commission on this, so sorry about that. I actually apologize to the clients when they're at the office. I'm like, hey, that $20 is our commission. So, second product, we make about 20% on that. So on $600, I think we're making about $120 minus taxes, about $91 on that. So I'm not getting rich. I'm just doing a service. Now, we're 70-year-olds. Diana and I are 70 years of age. You listeners out there are going to say, okay, well, what's the premium? It's $304 for a 65-year-old. What's it for a 70-year-old? I'm around that age bracket. $372.50 for an individual. Multiply that by 2. That's easy. $745 even. Now you tack on your $20 commission, and you're paying $765 the first year. It's always better to go annual if you have the money. It's a scam if you go monthly. They put like a $2 or $3 a month administration fee on it to send you a bill, and you might as well just have wasted a month of coverage. So $372 for an individual at age 70, $745 for you married couples out there. Now you're getting a little older. You've got the zero premium plan. You've got a beautiful garden up at Town Plot. You drink wine from 10:30 on in the morning all day, like my awesome paisans out there. Giuseppe! I went over his house for an appointment. I left buzzed off my butt. I had 2 glasses of homemade wine. I was like, I'm done. Should have seen my employees the next day. They're like, what happened to you? I'm like, I'm so dehydrated. Anyway, the wine was good. So, you're healthy. You're going to stick with the Advantage plan. Or non, Nick. You just got the best garden ever. $250 a day for 10 days, but you're 75. You're getting there up in the age a little bit. That's going to cost a single $441 a month. Now, you're going to say, well, that's expensive. $250 a day or $295 a day is expensive at the hospital. So you can hedge your bets. $441.25, double that, $882.50. Yeah, $882.50. So married couples for $882, you've got the hospital covered for you and your wife for the year. Yes, you have to buy it every year, but it's just a product. If you have no interest, turn your radio volume down and go for a walk or something like that. All right? I hate to steal her thunder, but she hasn't called in yet, so we're going to move on to the next topic and then take another commercial break. Social Security. There are changes abound. All right? As everyone knows, or if you don't know, you should know, the premium was $96.40. And then it got raised to $110.50. Then it got raised again to $115.40. This is the first time in a long time, and I don't want to be quoted on this, but the Health and Human Services, HHS, or CMS, whatever you want to call them. CMS is a department of the Health and Human Services. The government has changed the premium from $115.40 down to $99.90. Daryl Willenbrock and I touched on that. So for the first time, you're going to get a raise of roughly $37 a month. Per person, $432 a year. I know that. There are a lot of changes happening to Social Security, and the first 2 weeks are going to be important with legislation. So call your senators, call your state representatives. You got Sean Williams out there. You got great Representative Robert Kane. Get on the phone. Make sure the Social Security doesn't go away. It's scheduled to close by 2032. It won't be there for us baby boomers. Well, I'm not a baby boomer. I'm a baby 40. Got a birthday coming up, though. So, all right, it's going to go up $37 to $39 per month. You're going to get a little raise in your paycheck and your Social Security check. It's called a COLA, Cost of Living Allowance Adjustment, COLA, not Coca-Cola, COLA, Cost of Living Allowance. Now, it's going to go down to $99.90 for you affluent people out there. Joint filers or single filers, we're touching single filers. Single filers, $85,001 up to $107,000. That definitely doesn't include me. 85,000 single, 107,000 single. Your monthly premium is going to be $161.50, and that might go down. Probably not, because they always tax the affluent, but they should. Joint filers making more than $170.01 and $214. Your premium is going to be $161.50. Friend of mine and good attorney in town, he and I actually waited 2 hours in line at the Social Security Department to fight it. He had a real banner year in 2009, made tons of money. He was paying over $230 for his premium. So the premium was killing him, plus the cost of the Medicare supplement at $257 a month. So he was saying I would have been better off just keeping my high deductible health savings account. So we did take it to Miss Teresa Teeter and her fantastic staff at 95 Scoville Street. We did take it to Social Security. He met with a caseworker, and he did get his Part B premium reduced. So if anyone out there listening, if you have a ridiculously high Part B premium, you can always fight it. You just get current tax records, and we will go down to the Social Security Department, or you could do it online, but I like people. So that was what Maria was going to discuss, but you got me, Michael Regan, doing it. Social Security, if you need to turn your Social Security on, you are 62 years of age, you have grandfathered in insurance where you know you're not going to need it, you can always contact Social Security to turn it on, or go down to 95 Scoville Street. The local phone number for Social Security, I got it this morning, and I think this is it, 1-877-405-4874. Yes, Gene was right. 1-877-405-4874. That'll get you directly if you're in the Waterbury area. You just simply call them up and say, am I eligible? I had a client call me, Don, out of Avon, Connecticut, during the week and ask, what's the best time for me to retire? To collect Social Security right now, the logarithms have been done. The actuarial science has been done. R squared, for any of you geeks out there like me that took regression analysis, R squared means the logarithms have been crunched, and the number of years you've lived times what you've paid into the system, the maximum payout where the equilibrium meets is 66 2/3 of a year. That's 66 and 7 months. You're going to get the biggest payout check. So if you can hold out, if you have the money, The best, biggest check for Social Security is 66 and about 7 months. Let the experts at Social Security tell the exact date, but that's my recommendation. A lot of people like to take it when they're 65 just because they want to get the system going. You will see that it's about $105, up to $180 a month different for the bigger earners. What makes you eligible for Social Security? People ask me that all the time. You've worked 10 years. You're a legal U.S. resident. You have 40 fully satisfied quarters, 10 years, 4 quarters per year. Taking a commercial break? All right, and will that be the last one before the end of the show? All right, so let me just wrap up. Thank my beautiful wife, Diana, for letting me work 6 days a week. Boys, awesome skiing at Mohawk on Sunday. You were a lot of fun for Dad. And Producer Tom, you do a fantastic job with the board and the callers. Producer Nick, you're knocking it out of the park with the YouTube page. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much to my faithful listeners out there. Dr. P over at UConn, I'm going to a luncheon for you in a couple of weeks with the new superintendent, so looking forward to seeing you there. I know you listen to the show, and you're my buddy Joe P's good friend. MJ and Joe P are good people. Thanks for listening. Michael Regan, Medicare and You, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.